right? You earned it. Show that ring. Oh my God. Come on, show that ring. Listen.
You haven't called me your fiance yet on here.
I'm about to right now. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to say it down. So I want to introduce y'all to my fiance. Okay, that's not just my girlfriend. This is my fiance, my future wife. Okay, how do you feel about that though?
I feel amazing. I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. I feel like a woman.
Oh.
Like a wife.
Oh.
Like anything you want, I got you.
Oh, you giving it too.
Like that.
No, like you really giving wife, like for real.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not just
how I feel. Like I feel different doing the laundry, doing the dishes. Like I'm like happy to do it. Like after 6 years of being a girlfriend, you doing all that, you're like, oh, come on. Like I'm kind of over this shit. Like
motivated.
Pick up your clothes. Like I'm over it, but I'll never say that again. I swear.
Damn, it's like that.
It's like that. The
ring made that happen.
Yes, I'll pick up anything and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, I just feel like we just entered. My nipple pad just. I'm already sweating. I knew in my brain that eventually during this little conversation, one of my nipple pads is gonna come off because I'm sweating. But let me grab that. But what was I saying anyway?
Babe, you were saying about being a fiance and how much you feel like you've grown and like when I like the laundry, you feel comfortable doing it and all that stuff now.
Yeah, I just feel like we entered a whole new space in our relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like we always knew we were going to be together forever, but I feel like the engagement really showed like, okay, we can really start building to something now. Yeah. Like, not that we weren't before, we were building for sure.
Hey, let me do you a favor. Come closer to the mic. Or you can bring it to you too. But I want to because I can hear you. And I can hear that you're like in and out. And I want to make sure they hear what the hell you saying.
You know when I'm talking, I go
be moving. Yeah. You straight, babe. Do your thing. Now, you know how podcasts work. This shit ain't going to be cut out. So you got to make sure we like edit right.
I have a really, really bad memory. Like if someone cuts me off or like somebody like talks, I completely forget where I was going.
Okay. So you were saying how you feel like we're into the new stage in our life we were building. Yes. But now you really feel like.
I feel like we're for real building. Not that we weren't before, but I feel like, we're talking about wills now. We're talking like, a fiance is about to be a wife. Yeah. So that's like a little bit more serious than a girlfriend. Yeah. Like girlfriends, boyfriends, they come and go. But we just entered a whole new position. Yeah. And I feel it. And I really feel like from that day you proposed, we are building.
It's okay.
And it's just like me and you against the world. Like, wow. I already knew that, but then, sometimes I don't know how to say this. I don't want to say it without sounding weird, but like you still be like thinking about your family and stuff and, wanting to like put them at the same level as you. Yeah. But now it's like
only focus on you.
It's you and then our future family.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Because everyone leaves their family, not saying that I'm leaving my family, but then they go make their own family.
And so now this is you making your own family.
Yeah, I just feel like we just created a family by you proposing.
Damn.
Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly feel like proposing, since we proposed, I feel like it's just
Since you proposed. Can I say something about
I've been saying this every single day to family and friends.
Since we proposed. We're engaged.
We're engaged.
You proposed. We're engaged.
No,
you should see how Charles spells propose.
Oh, don't do that. Don't put me out like that. Okay, now the boy can spell, but sometimes I be rushing, typing and shit quick. Damn, you ain't gotta do this. One day you almost start crying the way I proposed, where I wrote it. Remember you said I spelled it like weird and you started crying.
I did. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was like.
No.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Okay, hit me.
How do you feel about being a fiance?
I'm a fiance? No, I am a fiance.
Yeah. So
it's like the way you said it. I was like.
Well, I don't know how to say it for a man, but there's two different ways to spell it for a man and a woman.
Oh, there is?
I didn't know that until just a few days ago. But
okay.
You're a fiance too.
Okay, so how I feel, I just feel honestly that it's been a different aura in our household and around us. I feel like
we gained like 1 million aura points
for each other. Like I just feel like it's just like I walk in the house now and then it's just like, what do I want to do for my family?
Yeah.
Like, what do I want to, like, you know, I wake up and I'm like tackling things for my family. And like, it's like, I've always felt like, okay, like we're a family, but I swear to God, like, it's like once I proposed, I was like, wait, this is not a joke. Like, this is for real. And I always say to my sister and different family members when I'll be like, yo, you know, like, if something happens to me, like, you have to make the decision, because they wouldn't let Alyssa make the decision if we're not married. And like, now that I think about it, I'm like, we're actually taking one step closer to, like, if something happens to me, like, this is the person that people gonna have to go to and go through.
Yeah, like, we're the forever decision
Yeah,
makers.
like, we're about to be the
That's
decision
a big
maker.
step.
That's a huge step in taking someone's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, seriously, like, you're in control of pull the plug or not. Like, you're gonna be in control of pull the plug or not. And like, once you get to that, it's like, damn, like, this is for real. And I feel like that's just how I feel about relationship. I just feel like, you know, I feel like I've grown up in the little time that we've been engaged. I feel like leading up to it, I was already starting to grow up, but I feel like after I did it, I truly feel like a man, which is weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've always felt like a man. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a man, straight up.
You are.
But it's like something about that like, now I understand why people say I'm not going to do business with a man that don't have a wife.
No, who cheats.
No, it's who don't have a wife. You don't have, if you
or cheats on his wife.
cheats. If you cheat on your wife, you're gonna cheat on
But that's true. That's what didn't I say that not that long ago?
What?
Like, the most successful men, like, are married. They have a wife.
They have a wife.
They have a wife.
Yeah, like, straight up, they have a wife. And I was like, and like, when I look at it now, and I'm like, damn, like, I see why people say that, because yeah, you've been there, we've been building throughout this whole thing, but now it's like, now we can really, like, now we're talking about, like, okay, let's go ahead, let's build this crib.
Right.
Let's go ahead, let's have a family.
Yeah.
Let's do this, let's do that. And it's like, it's not a pullback anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I was pulling back, but I'm just saying it doesn't feel like there's like any, like, oh no.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it feels really good.
It's like we're in it.
Yeah.
Everything changed immediately after we got engaged.
Yeah.
Everything changed. The second we got home,
It was
the
just
energy in
different.
the house was different.
It was just different.
The house was brighter. The sun shined.
It just was better.
Different. Like, everything is just better.
Yeah, it felt like a new relationship all over again. And honestly, like, this has been like the best year, 2024, for us as far as relationship and just everything with us. And it was like, that just made it 10 times even better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's been great.
Yeah.
It's
and
been great.
You did your big one.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Like, you blew me away. Like,
thank you.
That was a dream.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah.